Hey YouTube, got another product review for you today. Here's some Ridgid lights that I've purchased throughout the years. This is just a few of them. I have some more in there in the other room, but as you can see, this light here come with my tool kit, and this one I think I purchased for like 20-30 extra bucks. I can't remember exactly how much it was, and they're both great lights. They're just not as bright as this big daddy here. This here is the light cannon, and the first thing that sets them apart is the size. You obviously notice that right off the bat, and just because it's bigger doesn't always mean it's better, but this one here is definitely better than the other two, but it costs more money, and you know, usually when you buy something that costs a little more, you get a better quality for the most part. And this is just an upgraded light to these two. I'm not trying to diss these in any ways. They are both great lights, but if you're looking for more light output, this is definitely the way to go. The one thing about this light, the light cannon, is it is super bright. It's 2,500 lumens. This thing will run for like I think it's 30 hours on a big battery, like this 5 amps an hour. I guess that's what it stands for, the big battery here. And so 30 hours on this thing. That's pretty amazing. And it has a continuous, or I'm sorry, it has a an adjustable thumb switch here. You can turn it back this way to turn it down, or turn it that way to turn it all the way up. I do think that's pretty handy. It's got a belt clip on it down here. It also has, right here on the back, it's got a 1/4-inch threaded insert. Let's see if I can focus in on that. Yeah. Anyways, you can see where like a bolt would screw into there, so you could put it on the Ridgid tripod, or if you're creative and you've got something that you wanted to hook it to, all you've got to have is just a 1/4-inch by 20 threaded, you know, bolt sticking out, and you can hang it up or do whatever you want to with it. Another feature that I really like about this light is it's a dual power light, meaning, yeah, it'll run on this 18-volt battery, but it also comes with an adapter right there. You can see that little silver, there we go. You can see that little silver plug right there, and that's for the 12-volt car plug that you plug into your cigarette lighter, and you can plug it up. The first time I plugged this thing, or took this thing outside and shined it, the first thing that came to mind was, wow, if I was a coon hunter, this would be the first light that I would pick, because it's fairly light, you know, it's not real heavy. You've got that big fat battery on there that's a lot of the weight, but you know, if you're looking for a battery that'll last a long time, I mean, 30 hours of continuous runtime with one of these big batteries, you know, that's pretty good, and it's cordless. You ain't got to worry about, you know, any cords getting tangled up if you're out hunting or whatever. Another thing is I like this pivoting head. I think that's pretty cool if you're working on something, or, you know, if you had to, you know, if you're out hunting and you need to set your light down on the ground and keep it shined up in a tree, there you go. There's your light, you know. You can carry it, you know, like a typical flashlight like that, or you can, you know, bend it and use it more of like a spotlight like that. So, you know, it's pretty versatile. I really like this light a lot. One thing that I do care about as far as this light and all my Ridgid tools is their lifetime warranty. Not just the tool, but the battery under certain circumstances. Let me clarify that. If you buy a battery just in a pack of batteries, I think they come with like a 3-year warranty. But if you buy like a tool kit that comes with like a drill, a driver, and some batteries, then those batteries, as of right now, this is January 2019, those batteries that come in a tool kit, they come with a lifetime warranty. Now the ones that you buy in with just a battery pack. You know, let's say you buy a kit that has one of these batteries or two of these batteries for $100 or $200, then the batteries only come with a 3-year warranty. So just pay attention to the packaging and the warranty. It'll tell you right on the package. But make sure whenever you buy any kind of Ridgid tools that you register the warranty. And I'll go ahead and tell you from experience, Ridgid is really, really good about replacing the batteries. I have sent in probably 10 altogether, because I've been buying Ridgid tools for a long time. And so I've probably had 10 batteries replaced, and every time, you know, it's pretty hassle free. So just make sure you set up an online account, and you know, voila, it tells you everything that you need to do as far as any kind of Ridgid tools. But I know everybody's wanting to get to the money shot here and see how bright this thing really is. Well, I've got a little test set up right here. I'm in the kitchen, and I've got all the lights turned off in the house, and I am fixing to turn on. I'm just going to compare this light cannon to this little handheld light. I'll shine it on the wall over here and you can see the difference. Alright, totally dark. This is the little light. You can see that, you know, it puts out a pretty good amount of light. You know, it's pretty bright. But outside of that bright ring in the middle, you know, you can see there's a lot of dark area still left in the room. Well, go back and grab the light cannon, and same place. Look at that. Now, is that bright or what? You don't see any dark areas in this room. It is bright. It is super, super bright. I know the camera probably don't do this thing justice, but it is super freaking bright. We can take it outside and I'll show you just how bright it really is. And one other thing that I will tell you, this light is great for like an emergency use. I'm right here in my washroom, and you can see that, you know, I keep quite a few Ridgid batteries in here and a charger, just in case of an emergency. You know, we get snow up here, and I keep a radio back there. And one other Ridgid tool that I think is just an amazing product is this here. Whoop, knocked something off in there. This is like a cell phone charger, and I had to order this off HomeDepot.com, but it just plugs onto a battery, any 18-volt battery, and you plug in a phone charger right in that USB port right there, and then you mash this little button right here on top, and it charges your phone off of one of these batteries. So let's say if you're in a work environment and your phone dies during the day, you know, just get you a little battery, stick it in your pocket with this little device here, and you can charge it up. So it's basically like a phone power bank. So there you go. I mean, that's another great Ridgid tool to have on standby in case you get it snowed in or a storm. And, you know, the reason I put it in here in the laundry room is because this room in here is partially underground. So I figured this would be the safest room in the house for me. And so, not to get off subject, but I just wanted to show you that that's a pretty good idea for an emergency situation. Keep all these batteries in here and a charger, so you always have some way to hear the radio and have a light in case of an emergency. But I'm fixing to take you outside, and I'm going to show you just how this light cannon really lights up the sky. Pretty amazing product. So here it goes, guys. I'll walk over here, and you can see back in the woods right there, it's super dark, and you can see that this light cannon really lights up the top of these trees. I mean, if I was a coon hunter, this would be the perfect light, like I said, because it puts out so many lumens. And you can see these trees are a long ways away. And it just cuts through the darkness like it's a knife. So anyways, guys, go pick you up one of these light cannons, and I promise you won't be disappointed. All right, that's the end of this video. Signing out. Please like and subscribe.